As a small Henry County community is uniting in grief. A vigil for these 4 victims starts in about 90 minutes or so. Good evening, I'm Rick Fulbaum.
And I'm Sean Gables. The man police believe is responsible for the Saturday mass shooting died in a shootout with law enforcement on Sunday. The tragedy unfolding down in Hampton, a city just 8,300 people, 30 miles south of Atlanta. Atlanta News First, Rachel Aragon, live at the old train depot in downtown Hampton, where the vigil, Rachel, is taking place, and the city is understandably in shock.
Very much in shock. In fact, many people here in this small city still trying to wrap their heads around what unfolded Saturday morning. And I spoke to many people in this tight-knit community, and even those who didn't know the victims say they still plan to come to this vigil to show support for their community.
I pray for everybody involved in this situation. Everybody.
Residents in this historically peaceful city of a little more than 8,000 people now pulling themselves together after a suspect opened fire at a Hampton subdivision, killing 4 residents. 66-year-old Ronald Jeffers, 65-year-old Steve Blizzard, and Scott and Shirley Levitt, who were also in their 60s. A family friend told us the married couple was looking forward to retirement.
They were high school sweethearts, very family-oriented. They were hard workers. Both of them were hard workers.
This is a community. It's tight-knit.
Devlin Cleveland is a Hampton City Council member and runs a homemade ice cream and coffee shop on Main Street.
And I text my business partners and I send a screenshot. I'm like, man, these are our customers. You know, 3 of those victims were our customers. And it's just one of those things, again, you just never know when it's going to happen. And it's nothing you really can prepare for.
The mass shooting comes as a shock.
It was weird. It is not common, not normal.
Police named 40-year-old Andre Longmore as a suspected shooter. After a day-long manhunt, Longmore died on Sunday in a shootout with law enforcement in Jonesboro.
This is a small, quaint little town, and there's a lot of love here. It's just one thing that doesn't happen here.
Now the community is focusing on healing and asking everyone to keep the city of Hampton in their prayers.
No one woke up that day thinking that something like that was going to happen. And again, for me and my family, we just pray for all the victims and everybody. Ask everybody to pray for the community.
Yeah, a very rough few days here in Hampton. Again, that candlelight vigil is set to take place here off of East Main Street at 7:30 this evening. We're live in Hampton. Rachel Aragon, Atlanta News First.
Rachel, thanks.